Have you ever found yourself trapped in a cycle of compulsive masturbation, seeking temporary pleasure but ending up with guilt and frustration? You're not alone. This video explores how Stoicism and meditation can help you break free from this cycle, achieve inner peace, and regain control over your desires. Stay until the end to discover insights and strategies that can transform your approach to pleasure and self-control, leading to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Before we start, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. If you find this content valuable, like the video and leave a comment to let me know your thoughts. Modern medicine recognizes that masturbation is a normal and natural behavior, observed not just in humans but in many animals. However, this understanding is relatively recent. Historically, masturbation was often seen as immoral or harmful, especially for men. It was believed to be unproductive because it involved the loss of sperm, which was thought to reduce reproductive potential. For women, masturbation was viewed as a threat to their dependence on men because it allowed them to experience pleasure independently. These historical beliefs were deeply intertwined with misconceptions about health. People once believed that masturbation could cause various diseases and physical ailments, leading to social and moral condemnation. In contrast, modern scientific research has debunked many of these myths, showing that masturbation is a common and healthy sexual activity. It doesn't cause diseases and can offer several benefits such as stress relief, improved mood, and a better understanding of one's body and sexual responses. Despite this shift in understanding, the stigmas surrounding masturbation persist, leaving a lasting impact on societal attitudes and personal beliefs. These stigmas often prevent people from recognizing and enjoying the natural and healthy aspects of their sexuality. One well-documented benefit of masturbation is its potential to aid sleep, particularly in men. Research shows that during orgasm, the brain enters a state of hibernation, promoting relaxation and sleep. This neurological response explains why many men tend to fall asleep after sexual activities. During orgasm, the brain releases neurochemicals, including oxytocin and prolactin. Oxytocin induces relaxation and bonding, while prolactin creates a sense of satisfaction and reduces arousal. Additionally, endorphins released during orgasm contribute to overall well-being and calmness, creating an ideal environment for sleep. However, misconceptions and stigmas about masturbation persist due to societal and cultural perceptions. Historically, masturbation was viewed through a lens of moral and health-related anxieties, leading to a lingering sense of shame and guilt. These outdated beliefs continue to influence contemporary attitudes, causing unnecessary stress and misinformation. The lack of open discussions about sexual health perpetuates myths and misunderstandings, making people uncomfortable with their sexuality. Understanding this dual nature is essential in fostering a balanced approach to sexual health. By maintaining a healthy perspective and practicing moderation, you can enjoy the positive aspects of masturbation without falling into the trap of addiction. In 2017, the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM-5, introduced a disorder called hypersexuality, categorizing excessive masturbation as a form of obsessive-compulsive disorder. Hypersexuality, like other behavioral addictions, can cause significant mental and familial destruction. When someone becomes addicted to the dopamine release associated with masturbation, they can lose the ability to control their impulses, leading to a compulsive need for sexual gratification. The brain's reward system, when flooded with dopamine, continually seeks out new and more intense forms of pleasure, leading to a cycle of compulsive behavior. The consequences of hypersexuality extend beyond the individual, often causing strain on relationships and family dynamics. The compulsive need for sexual gratification can lead to deceit, infidelity, and a breakdown of trust within intimate relationships. Moreover, the mental toll of hypersexuality can be severe, leading to feelings of shame, guilt, and helplessness. Recognizing the signs of hypersexuality and seeking appropriate help is crucial. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can effectively address the underlying obsessive-compulsive aspects of the disorder. Support groups and counseling can provide a safe space to discuss struggles and receive guidance. Preventing hypersexuality involves promoting a balanced and healthy approach to sexual activity. Educating yourself about the risks of excessive masturbation and exploring alternative methods of stress relief can help prevent compulsive behaviors. In summary, while masturbation in moderation is normal and healthy, excessive masturbation can lead to hypersexuality, a recognized obsessive-compulsive disorder. This addiction can have devastating effects on mental health and relationships. By fostering open discussions about sexual health and seeking professional help when needed, individuals can manage their behaviors and maintain a healthy balance. At this point, you might be wondering how this relates to Stoicism. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, masters of self-control and wisdom, approach pleasure and desire from a unique perspective. For them, the pursuit of pleasure, including masturbation, wasn't just about satisfying bodily urges, but about understanding and mastering one's desires. Epictetus emphasized that true freedom comes from within, from mastering our minds and emotions. For the Stoics, engaging in acts of pleasure was an opportunity to explore and understand the boundaries between the body and the mind. Masturbation wasn't just a physical act. It was an exercise in self-awareness and self-control. It was a way to confront and understand desires, seeing them as temporary sensations that don't define character or worth. By examining these desires, Stoics believed you could gain insight into their nature and ultimately control them, rather than be controlled by them. Marcus Aurelius, in his meditations, often reflected on the transient nature of pleasure and the importance of focusing on what truly matters: virtue, wisdom, and self-control. He taught that while bodily pleasures might offer temporary satisfaction, they are fleeting and often distract from higher goals and personal growth. Stoics viewed masturbation not as something to shun or indulge in mindlessly, but as a practice that could contribute to personal development when approached with the right mindset. They saw it as a means to understand oneself, recognize the impermanence of pleasure, and cultivate inner freedom and discipline. By embracing the Stoic perspective, you can transform masturbation from a mere pursuit of pleasure into an opportunity for self-reflection and growth. It becomes a way to explore the limits of your body and mind, understand desires, and develop the strength to control them. This approach aligns with the broader Stoic philosophy of virtue, wisdom, and self-mastery. In Stoicism, mastering worldly passions and pleasures elevates you to a higher state of existence. True wisdom and self-awareness come from enjoying pleasures while maintaining the discipline to understand and restrain them. For the Stoics, the key to a virtuous life was being the master of your desires, not a slave to them. Surrendering to compulsive behaviors, like excessive masturbation, leads to becoming prisoners of desires, creating a barrier between us and true inner peace. The constant pursuit of pleasure without restraint moves us further away from the tranquility and balance that Stoicism promotes. Compulsive masturbation can cause significant emotional turmoil. When someone becomes addicted to dopamine release, they may experience guilt, shame, and dissatisfaction. These negative emotions can undermine mental health and well-being, creating a cycle of seeking pleasure only to be met with frustration and unfulfilled desires. The Stoics believed that true freedom and peace come from within, from mastering thoughts and emotions. By exercising self-control and understanding the nature of desires, you can break free from compulsive behavior. This mastery allows you to enjoy pleasures in moderation without letting them dominate your life. Stoicism's approach to masturbation and pleasure is about achieving balance and harmony. It's about recognizing the temporary nature of physical sensations and focusing on enduring aspects like virtue, wisdom, and self-improvement. Transform your relationship with pleasure from one of dependence and turmoil to mindful enjoyment and inner peace. In conclusion, Stoic philosophy teaches that mastering worldly passions and pleasures elevates you to a higher state of self-awareness and control. By understanding and restraining desires, you distinguish yourself as someone who has achieved deeper wisdom and inner peace. Compulsive masturbation, when unchecked, leads to emotional turmoil and distances us from the tranquility Stoicism promotes. By mastering desires, you achieve true freedom and balance, aligning with Stoic principles. Stoicism emphasizes controlling emotions through self-analysis and self-regulation. By confronting and understanding emotions, you learn to manage them healthfully and constructively. This process involves a deep examination of thoughts and feelings, allowing you to recognize sources of emotional responses and address them appropriately. The Stoics believed that true satisfaction doesn't come from external sources, but from within. By cultivating self-control and practicing mindful self-regulation, you achieve tranquility and contentment, independent of external circumstances. Self-control, according to Stoic philosophy, isn't about suppressing emotions, but about understanding and directing them wisely. The Stoics emphasized finding joy in simplicity, valuing virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By focusing on these higher values, you transcend the temporary and often tumultuous nature of emotions. The Stoics also encourage practicing gratitude and appreciating the present moment. Recognizing and being thankful for what you have fosters contentment and reduces the desire for more or different things. This mindset helps you find joy in everyday life, enhancing overall well-being. Stoicism teaches techniques like negative visualization, imagining the loss of things you value to appreciate them more, and the dichotomy of control, distinguishing what you can and cannot control. Applying these techniques helps maintain equanimity in the face of life's challenges. The Stoics teach us to control emotions through self-analysis and self-regulation, encouraging us to confront and understand feelings. They emphasize finding inner peace within ourselves, recognizing that true satisfaction lies in self-control and finding joy and simplicity in goodness. Embracing these principles leads to tranquility and fulfillment, resilient to life's ups and downs. Consider the story of Alex, who struggled with compulsive masturbation. Seeking temporary refuge in pleasure, Alex indulged frequently, facing guilt and shame afterward. This cycle of fleeting satisfaction and turmoil left Alex feeling trapped and disconnected from their true self. Determined to break free, Alex turned to Stoicism, particularly Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus. Immersing in Stoic philosophy, Alex learned the importance of self-control and self-regulation. Through self-analysis, Alex faced desires and emotions consciously, recognizing them as natural but not always beneficial. Practicing Stoic techniques like mindfulness and reflection, Alex transformed. Acknowledging the temporary pleasure of masturbation and its negative impact on well-being, Alex focused on controlling responses and actions. This journey led to true satisfaction by living according to core values and principles, breaking free from the cycle of compulsive behavior. Meditation is a powerful tool for self-mastery. Regular meditation helps you observe thoughts and feelings without immediate reaction, creating space for conscious choices. As awareness of inner desires grows, understanding the roots of compulsive actions becomes easier. Compulsion, whether for masturbation or other immediate gratifications, distracts from higher virtues and inner peace. Each time you give in, you move further from the tranquility you seek. Meditation helps break this cycle, grounding you in the present and reconnecting with values and goals. As you strengthen your ability to remain calm, urges lose power, and you become the master of your mind. Incorporating meditation into daily life lays the foundation for balance and fulfillment. True satisfaction comes not from temporary relief, but from the enduring peace of a well-regulated mind and virtuous heart. Thank you for joining this exploration of Stoicism, self-control, and inner peace. We've discussed compulsive behaviors, the transformative power of Stoic philosophy, and the importance of meditation. Share your takeaways in the comments and let us know how you'll incorporate these lessons into your life. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on living a virtuous life. Thank you for watching.